Hey, I'm glad you joined me again for another video about easy woodworking projects that you can definitely make some money with. All right, so today I have a leftover 2x12 that we are going to use for this, and I have a 2x6 that I purchased a couple of weeks ago. For today's build, it is going to be relatively easy, and you control your own destiny with how you build this or the material that you build it with on how much you actually make with this. I can build it out of a pallet, so I'm not going to go over the amounts or the percentages that you can actually make off of this project. I just guarantee that if you're able to sell these, you will make a profit regardless. So if you want to go ahead and stick around and watch what we're going to build, it'll be a nice, quick, easy build, a couple of tips and tricks along the way. So stick around and we're going to start cutting this down. Okay, to start us out, we're going to go ahead. We are measuring, since we have that 2x6, we are going to measure out two 10.5-inch cuts. One right here, and we've come out to 21 inches right here. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these two cuts out, and then we'll go from there. Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, smash that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and share with a family or friend. Thanks a lot for joining me. So from there, we should have two identical length cuts. So let's move you back and we'll show you what we have to do from there. What we are going to end up doing is measuring 5 inches over from one side. And on the other board, we're going to move and come over and measure 5 inches as well. Now, this is where it becomes important that you keep your boards oriented the same way going on your cuts. For this length, we are going to come down 5.5 inches and we're going to place a mark. Same exact thing with this board. It's going to be 5.5 inches down and we're going to make a mark. At that point, go ahead and bring your square over. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use our combination square. We're going to come over here. Now, I've shown this in a previous build, so we are going to hold this in place and we're going to go ahead and make a straight cut. All right, now that is one way and one trick to use to get that straight cut, or you can just freehand it, and let's see if we can accomplish that. All right, now that we got our first board cut out, we're going to go ahead and cut our second one out. Okay, so that brings us to the next stage of this build. So if you have not put it together yet, bear with me. You're about to figure out exactly what we're building here. At this point, we need to figure out how wide we actually want our stairs to be. Now, depending on if you're making this for yourself, if you're making this for a client or a customer, and if you're going to ship it or if it's going to be a pickup or a drop-off, will have a bearing on how wide you actually make this. So this one is actually going to be in my home. my wife would like this. I will probably make a few more of these and market them on Etsy. I will link a photo right here for a build that is very similar to this. And you can take a look at that, see if you like it. You can build this any different way that you want to, but this is what we've got today. So, all right, what I've actually decided, we are going to go ahead and cut these to 20 inches. Want them both to be 20. So there we go. All right, once you have your cuts made, obviously, go ahead and sand those down. You want all this off and take away those sharp edges. As long as you did all of your measurements similar or exactly like mine, you should have a slight overhang. Okay, guys, so I was having some technical difficulties, and right here I was going on and on about how I wanted to keep it as authentic as I could, and I was going to go ahead and use recycled nails from pallets that I have previously disassembled. So that was kind of what I was going on about. And I am going to put 3 nails into each side up on those sides, and it turns out really good. It's not wobbly. It's super secure. It works out really good. Those nails, they use a different type of nail when they're putting these pallets together, and they keep these pallets together really, really well. You can always use pocket hole screws from the bottom or even dowels. Everything's stained. All I'd end up putting on after this is a protective coating so that it doesn't get marred up or anything like that. So that is something that I'll go ahead and throw on here as a protective coating, make it a little bit more shiny. But I think this turned out really good from some scrap wood that I had, and you know, $7 in a 2x6 from a 2x6, which I'll end up using that 2x6 for another project as well because we got more of it. So I'll spin you around here and let you guys go. All right, there you have it, guys. A little bit of time, not much money. I see these going for $80, $85. Some more than that, some less, depending on what you make, how you make it. But I'm pretty sure that this can easily sell for $80 to $100. Just seeing what you can find online. And like I said, I mean, it's a really good project. Nice for little kids, nice for in the kitchen for when somebody can't reach anything. I'm not that tall anyway, so if I wanted to reach above my cupboards, it would even come in handy for me. But my wife requested it, and I think it's going to be something really nice. I am going to throw this on Etsy as an example so that we can see if we can get any sales out of this and sell it. Like I said, I think I'm going to post it on there for about $100, and we'll see if we can get any sales for it. So once again, down in the description box below, I will list a couple of different tools that I used for the build. And if you go down there and click on one of those affiliate links, it greatly helps the channel out. There are projects that I want to start to do that are going to be more of a donation and something that I don't make any money on whatsoever. And I'd really like to do those. And if you guys are able to buy something off my Etsy shop or click on any of those affiliate links, buying anything from there, or even buying from the merch store, it's all greatly appreciated. And I'm going to explain the projects that I want to work on that are going to be more of a donation. And there is another big company that already does it, but I don't think that they have the capacity to cover everybody. So I am going to go ahead and try to reach out and start helping with that as well. So thank you for visiting the channel. I appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, share this with family and friends. It helps the channel out tremendously. And without you guys, this channel will fail. So I appreciate your guys' help. I hope to see you in the next episode. All right, I will catch you guys later.